When people talk about Ilia Topuria, they usually bring up the knockouts. And yeah, he hits hard. But honestly, that's not what makes him scary. What really stands out is how calm he is. He doesn't rush, he doesn't throw wild. He just walks you down and watches what you do, slowly figuring you out. He pays attention to the little things, how you move, how you react to his feints. He quietly picks up on your habits, then waits for the perfect moment to make his move. He's calm and calculated most of the time, but when he lets loose, it's explosive and precise. When he's in the right spot, it's usually over. In this video, we'll break down how he figured out 3 top-level opponents, and didn't just beat them, but finished every one of them. Let's start with the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski. From the start, Volk uses footwork and volume to keep Ilia at a distance, kicking a lot, circling, and staying active. Ilia doesn't rush. He keeps a tight guard, moves his head just enough to avoid clean shots, and starts getting a feel for Volk's rhythm. He uses his footwork to apply pressure and keep Volk on the back foot, following him when he circles, slowly shrinking the cage. And here's one important pattern. Volk tends to circle to his left, towards Ilia's right hand. Ilia stays calm and keeps walking him down, feinting, slipping, changing levels, and staying ready to fire when the opportunity shows. In round 2, the pressure builds. Ilia backs Volk towards the fence, still patient, still composed. At 135, he traps him. Volk's options are limited now. Volk throws a jab and circles left again. Ilia slips it and lands a quick 3-piece, finally the opening he's been waiting for. Then comes the setup. Volk steps left again. Ilia raises his lead hand to measure distance, and it ends up blocking Volk's line of sight. At the same time, he opens his right leg slightly, setting the base for a powerful overhand. It lands clean. Volk goes to sleep. Fight over. Now, let's talk about Max Holloway. In the first 2 rounds, Max sticks to his game, circling, jabbing, staying mobile, and avoiding risky exchanges. Ilia stays patient. He keeps following Max, looking to cut off the cage and slowly chip away at the space. He doesn't force anything. He just keeps walking him down and looking for the right opening. At one point, Ilia even goes for a takedown, not to capitalize on it, but give Max something else to worry about, to condition him. This new threat adds a layer to Ilia's pressure. Round 2 plays out in a similar rhythm. Max working, Ilia adjusting. He keeps the pressure on. Max does a great job this round, but Ilia knows he doesn't need to win every round. He only needs one punch to change the fight. Ilia has been looking for his setup the whole fight, walking Max down and chipping away with calf kicks to slow him down. Finally, at 3:15 round 3, he feints a jab and immediately fires a sharp right hand. It lands clean and stuns Max. Max backs up clearly hurt and Ilia stays right on him, calm, composed, and picking his shots. First a hard body shot, then a few tight hooks up top. Max tries to escape, but Ilia follows and corners him again. Ilia steps in close and tries in the pocket. And right as Max tries to angle out again, look at Ilia's leg right here. He takes a quick step back with his right foot to create a better angle. That step allows him to rotate fully through his hips and shoulders, throwing a sharp left hook with his whole body behind it. It lands right on Max's chin, Max drops, and Ilia closes it out with ground and pound. Last up, let's look at what Ilia did against Charles Oliveira at UFC 317. The fight starts with both walking forward. Charles throws some kicks to keep Ilia off him. Ilia keeps a tight stance, and because they are both going forward, they engage in some exchanges. At 4:33 of round 1, Charles shoots for a double leg. He drives forward with underhooks and gets Ilia against the cage. Charles goes for the takedown, but Ilia quickly uses his hips to rebalance and posts with his elbow to stop the forward drive, flipping the position and landing on top. Now here you can see Ilia's fight IQ. Instead of rushing into ground and pound, he stays patient. He focuses on passing the guard first, and then, right here, he looks for the underhook, which lets him pin Max's arm with his knee, already working towards a crucifix. Charles reverses and goes for a leg lock, but Ilia doesn't panic. He balances, pushes the leg down, and calmly works toward freeing his leg, eliminating the threat. Only after that does he throw a punch. Then, when he's in full control again, he stands back up, completely composed. Then comes the finishing sequence. He feints low and jabs high. Charles reacts and moves forward to counter. Ilia resets, feints again, and jabs twice. Same reaction. And that's all he needs. Expecting Charles to come forward, Ilia opens his lead leg, shifting his head off the center line. Parries the counter and fires a massive right hand with full rotation behind it for maximum power. It lands clean. We have a new lightweight champ. So, what makes Ilia Topuria so hard to beat? It's how everything he does feels intentional. He doesn't fight on emotion. He fights with awareness. He pressures without being reckless. He stays calm in tough situations and never wastes an opportunity. While most fighters look to overwhelm or outwork their opponents, Ilia looks to understand them. He watches their reactions, tracks their habits, and sticks to his plan. It's a rare mix of patience, precision, awareness, and timing. And that's what makes him so dangerous. Who do you think he should face next? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. More videos coming soon.